Gentlemen, Lions, thank you so much once again for joining us. And this is some of the back end scenes that you get to see because, guys, this call is not just conventional. This call is not a call where you just get to jump on a seminar and you get to learn some crazy stuff. And although I do have a little bit of value for you guys today, this call is always, like I said, it's open to the public. It's open to the gentlemen that want to show up. But you see how if I start to cover my mouth or I start to itch my nose or if I go like this, how confident are you guys about what I'm about to say right now? It doesn't really matter what I'm physically saying right now, but you're kind of like looking at me like, I don't think he's really sure with what he's saying. Mirror the perspective. If somebody's in a low turn mood, now I hear this all the time, I have conversations and it's like, hey, yeah, unfortunately my grandma passed away and everything. And I hear the other person listening to that. The other person hears that and they hear it. They don't listen. They hear and they go, oh, you know what? Yeah. You know what? My grandma also passed away. And like, I felt like this. Is that building rapport? No, because you haven't mirrored. You think you're mirroring by saying that, oh, let me just give you my example. Like your grandma passed away. Let me tell you how I felt when my grandma passed away so it can give you comfort. But what's happening right there is you're actually disengaging in rapport. And when they go, hey, and you go, hey, and you create that type of matching like energy that starts to build a lot more rapport with that person because it's subconscious, guys. All of this is subconscious. This is stuff that's happening without the vocalized language of anything that's even happening.
The Lord led me to do some good stuff with my own past experiences, and it's wonderful to always have a positive outlook, to want to do better, because if we look at this, these new devices that we have, we're so, it's the little distractions that'll just, you could have your mindset to go do something, I want to do it, but then you check your phone real quick. I mean, if I were to ask you guys, how many guys make sure you make sure that you have your cell phone more than you would check to see if you have paper in the toilet?
Especially when it comes to building chemistry. I know this helps me not only in just building relationships and just connecting with people on a general level, but in sales as well. Because ultimately, the truth of the matter is people like people who are like themselves.
Do some sort of physical act within your own physiology and you'll be mind boggled to see if they do that back. I've done this many times, guys. Many times I'm sitting there and building rapport with somebody. And all of a sudden I'll just itch my hand like this. And all of a sudden they'll just start, and if they itch anything on their body at that point, anything, if you itch your hand, like, honestly, sit there and test it out, guys. I want you to test this out this week. You see, my mentor always taught me this. He said, it's not the weight that you carry, it's the way you carry it. And for those making notes, Richard Dolan, my mentor for 9 years, he's been taught underneath Tony Robbins. He coaches LA Lakers, Mike Tyson, Steve Aoki, just to name a few. And he's one of the most powerful men that I've ever understood because he taught me certain virtues just like that. I hope y'all have an amazing night. Blessed. The energy, God, the universe, everything that we believe has brought us here for a reason, and it'll keep bringing you back because this is what us men need. So stay blessed, stay blissful, and always remember, we're here for you.